I'm joined by Assistant Manager Dave Frecklington after today's FA Cup win against Romulus at Greenwich Avenue. Dave, just your overall thoughts on that one, please?
I thought we were great today. Really tricky tie. I think if you look at Romulus in terms of Step 5 team, with some Step 4 players in it, and the previous result against Hell's Owen, beating them 3-0, that's no mean feat. So we knew it was the team that was going in as favourites, and we had to stamp our authority on the game early doors, and I thought we did that. Probably a little bit slow coming out the traps, but it was all about being patient today, and I thought we was patient. I thought we grew into the game. What pleasing aspects today is that not only we kept another clean sheet, that's 4 on a spin. We've actually scored goals today. I thought it was fully in control. Obviously it didn't help for them going down to 10, but overall a really pleasing afternoon.
With respect to Romulus, I know you mentioned the good players and a good result in the previous round. Did the golfing quality just show today in the end?
Oh yeah, massively. Yeah. In terms of FA Cup games, you never know what you're going to get. We had our reports, we did our due diligence on them again, and again, it's important that we always do that and respect the opposition. I thought the sending off obviously killed the game. We scored straight after that, and delighted for Nilo getting a hat trick. He's been excellent. I think the way he's took coming out of the team, his attitude when he's come off the pitch, and I said that to him today, when you've come off on the pitch since you've been on the bench, I think has been a credit to yourself, and seeing him get a hat trick today is a credit to him.
You often look at managers when things go wrong in football, but I think it's equally important to look at you and Cliffy when things go right. I mean, that's 4 wins on the bounce now, that's 4 clean sheets, as you mentioned. Yeah. How do you keep this going?
Just trying to keep the standards high. We've both been in football long enough, me and the gaffer and Scotty. Let's not forget Scotty and Chet's and those people that are going and doing reports for us and go and watch opposition. And we're a management team, we're not just a management and assistant manager. We just got to keep our feet on the ground, keep progressing. It's not long ago where we'd lost heavily to nominated. So credit to the gaffer. I think he's addressed a few situations really well. We've readdressed it. I think now we've got an identity, which is important. We didn't have one early season because teams really can evolve and obviously go the other way. So we just got to keep our feet on the ground, keep doing the basics right. The players now understand what we want on and off the ball. But not only that, the way they conduct themselves at the football club, and we're seeing just rewards on them.
Being honest, I can't remember the last time we scored 5 in a game. We got 5 today. Yeah. Is that just refreshing to see? It's easy to stay at 1 or 2-0 comfortably ahead with down to 10 men. Is it refreshing to go and get 5 in the end? Yeah,
I think it's one of those where we always want to score goals. We've had to go the other way defensively because obviously we talked about the defeat when we concede 4. You can't go and be all expansive. So let's build from the back. Let's keep killing sheets. We've got 4 on the spin now, but now we're adding goals to the game as well. 2 against Leiston, a really good Leiston team. Go to Colville and go and beat them 1-0, which is a really good game, a good team. And then today we've shown that when we played teams lower down, we showed the right attitude and commitment, and also the respect to the opposition to put them to bed early doors. So yeah, really pleasing afternoon.
You mentioned Nilo a minute ago. I was going to come on to him. He deserved his hat-trick today. He was fantastic, but off the pitch, like you said, his attitude must be key. He got dropped in the last few weeks. What have you and Cliff said to him to kind of keep him in the mood and keep him firing on all cylinders?
Just be the best you can be. Listen, we've got a really good group. We've got an honest group. We've got a team that want to be here. Remember, we've had some really key players out injured as well. We've had Matty Thornhill, Chapo, Don Roma, 3 really good experienced players that are part of the group. We've had them missing. Clark has been out long term. So Nilo's come out of the team and he's on 5 pre-season, and we said, look, Ty's come in, done a job. And when players come in and we get results, it's hard to leave them out of the team. So to come in the team now, Gaffer's got a real tough call next week, and the good thing today, all 3 strikers scored. So that's the bonus. Nilo gets that trick, deservedly so. He's a great character. He's a fantastic striker. And I said, form's temporary, class is permanent, and he's shown that today.
We look ahead now. We're back to Southern Premier League action next week. We've got Barwell. We've got a few tricky fixtures coming up. We've got Bromsgrove and Tamworth in there. Just more of the same, I guess. What do you say to your players in the week and going forward?
It's keep your feet on the ground. Yeah. Keep doing the basics right. Consistency is key. And me and the gaffer and Scotty will be hammering that down to the players that we don't get too high when we win and we can't get too low when we lose. Obviously, it's never nice to lose, but we're on a really good run, and we're a team that's evolving. We're getting better every training session, every game. And listen, let's not go away from it. As much as we want to win, this is a brand new squad. We're a brand new management team, so we're learning on the job. We're learning each week, and we just got to keep making sure that them standards stay high.